Using the same video as my last video? Yeah, I am. I know. I'm fucking terrible. So, yeah, today we're going to be reviewing Starfield, and if you're expecting me to be fair and impartial, no. I spent $70 on this, and so far, I'm about as satisfied as a man who spent $20 on a fucking prostitute. So let's get into this.
He got paid.
So I have some footage of me playing this game. So if you're expecting this to be a condensed review, fuck you. You're not getting that. As a matter of fact, you're going to get me at the angriest I've probably been in a fucking long time. I'm not looking forward to this review. I've already played it for a bit. Spent $70 on it. And I'll be honest, I'm quite angry at the current state of the game. So Starfield was a game that was in development for 8 years and it doesn't show. So let's start off with one of my most crucial issues. Getting around in this game is the most painful system I have ever fucking seen. Right? Just take fast traveling from any Fallout or Skyrim game and then mix it in with the space travel of Elite Dangerous and No Man's Sky. And that's how you get space fast travel, which is completely and utterly boring. It is boring as sin. Now we have to head back to Vectra. We gotta go in here. 1,000 worlds, and there's nothing good in them. Alright, so we got a set course. We got to jump. And in order to do this, you got to drain energy from your ship, which is ripped directly from... It's on the tip of my tongue. It was ripped directly from Elite Dangerous, this whole inventory or power management thing. This was stolen from Elite Dangerous. Don't say it's not, because if you compare the two games, you will see that it is. So let's go. And the cutscene almost... The cutscene did fucking break, almost. Like, seriously, everything in this game might as well be a cutscene. It might as well just be an on-rails interactive story. You don't get to do anything in it. How are people overlooking this? I've seen so many reviewers that are giving this game 10s and 6s, and people calling it a phenomenal step in the right direction. The direction into the grave, maybe! But other than that, this game is terrible! Everything is locked behind a fucking cutscene! And look, you cannot say that this shit is normal and acceptable when games like No Man's Sky, Star Citizen, and Elite Dangerous have been out longer than this piece of shit! And I'm dead fucking serious about that. Fucking No Man's Sky had 3 cutscenes that fucking affect your game. Day fucking 1! This game has around 15 of them! It is a joke! So now we're gonna get down. So we need to go back to the lodge. So we're gonna fast travel there, because that's the only extensive way of fast travel. Don't get excited, because I'm getting annoyed because there's gonna be fuck all to do. You know, it's like we're gonna give Cyberpunk shit for having like shitty looking NPCs and stuff that don't work well, but we're gonna say the same for Starfield? No.
I have things for you.
You have nothing for me. Alright, and another loading screen. Remember, we were just in one of these. This is what the game is most of the time. Okay, so now we gotta talk to Barrett. So let's see what Barrett has to say. And we have audio jank.
You feel it a bit, can't you?
So now we're gonna put these words in your mind now. Like, seriously, the amount of bugs that I've ran into in my, like, 8 hours of play are astronomical. From audio jank to stuttering, which could be a issue on my end, I'm still trying to determine that, to fucking cutscenes and fucking load screens taking ages. It is fucking diabolical. This has to be one of the worst releases of 2023, bar none. You all give No Man's Sky shit for being like this on day one, yet you'll give Bethesda a fucking pat on the back and tell them good job. You're a bunch of fucking hypocrites. What the fuck is going on here? Why do we give one group a pass and then the other gets told to fuck off? Dude, seriously, the copium in this is like unfucking real. And that's not even to talk about the fucking skill tree in this game. Oh boy. So real quick, so if we look at the front here, I have 2 ships, by the way. I can't actually fly this one. This ship that I bought, right? Because this is a B class, apparently. And do you want to know how to get a B class? You have to go into science, or not science, I apologize, I am stupid. You have to go to piloting. And you have to level it up to level 2. But how do you do this? You first have to complete an asinine challenge, which is destroy 5 starships, to then get level 2. And then at level 3, I don't even know what the challenge for being able to fly B-class ships. Haven't got the slightest clue. That scares me. But what I know now is that you have to do asinine challenge for this. Yep. This is the world we live in. So wait, you're telling me in a game where you need to use starships to fly around, you now have to fucking do fucking borderline asinine challenges, or else fucking Bethesda is gonna Beauregard the next set of ships. That is so fucking dumb and redundant. You're a starship pilot who can't fly certain types of spaceships until you unlock a skill for it. That is madness. That is like owning a car and then being told by the dealership, oh, well, you can't drive that one until you get a senior citizen license. It is fucking retarded. I have no idea what Todd Howard was smoking when he added challenges to fucking levels, but it is the most bullshit, stupid thing in this game right now. It is fucking ridiculous. And here we get to look at the denizens. And the music's gone. And the screen's freezing. Okay, we got one. Let's play Find the White Guy. Okay. Oh, is this... Okay, we found... I think that's a dude. Every single NPC in this game is ugly as hell. Like, look at games like Cyberpunk or GTA, and look at how diverse those games are. They're really well diverse. And then you look at shit like this. This is obvious pander to a certain kind of people. How is it that we've advanced so far into the future, and yet half of the people in this world are fat as fuck, they look ugly as hell, and on top of that, there is hardly any white people around? You get what I'm going for here? Is this too racist for you? Me pointing out a sheer problem with the lack of diversity? Uh-oh, here comes the YouTube cancel police. Alright, well, let's get going to next area through our fast travel machine. Because calling this a fucking starship would be like calling a fucking car. I don't even know where I was going with that.
I have something for you.
No, you don't, Barrett. Alright, we got Sam Coe. We got everyone in here. She's gonna fuck around with my flight shit. And my slippers have been knocked over. Great. Love it. Oh, you're still here. Do I have her traveling with me still? Probably do.
Hey.
Alright, let's get going, guys. Here we go. The fast travel machine. The most advanced thing ever built. Alright, let's go.
Ship's good. Welcome up and let's go.
Brilliant. How much does this game cost to make? 40 billion? Or 40, like, million? And at some point throughout making the review, I got so fucking frustrated with the loading screens that I just snapped. I broke in half at the fact that I spent $70 fucking dollars on a walking simulator and a fucking loading screen simulator. It's a loading screen. Todd, really, I didn't become a fucking gamer for loading screens. There's no excuse for this, seriously. No Man's Sky came out in 2016. Elite Dangerous 2018. Star Citizen even older. There is no excuse for this. And then, as I went on, I started to slowly realise how useless your spaceship actually is. And this was confirmed to me when I got to Aquila City. Yes, that city made me want to Aquila myself.
An artifact produces.
Great.
He called it the Empty Nest. Said it was a place even the wildlife of Aquila would
Oh,
know.
and I'm betting we're going there.
Solomon's maps are locked up tight in the local gal bank. We'll be heading there.
Or I could just use the ship's scanners to fucking find it the same way he did. Why do I need a map? I have an advanced starship. Do we ever get to use the ship for like anything other than a taxi service? Like, is this all the fucking frontier is a taxi? Oh, he mapped out the whole area of this planet, but we need his maps, or we can map it the same way! Thought for effect! And then, oh, I've saved the best for last. So, let's just say that you did what I did, and you joined the UC Vanguard. You know, pretty much the military reserves. Guess what happens? Nobody gives a fuck about that. As a matter of fact, I also picked my backstory to be a soldier, and nobody cares about that. Here's what the average fucking playthrough is if you're as the UC Vanguard and you picked soldier.
Forces do their work.
You could let me do it.
You need to stand back now.
Oh, for fuck's sake, look at me. I'm a part of the Vanguard. One look at me and you can tell I'm a part of the military.
I don't mean to be rude, but I don't know you.
Look at the shoulder thing. Vanguard.
Stand
It says
back.
Vanguard. I'm military.
I wish I could say you were wrong, but I'm backed into a
Oh,
corner.
for fuck's sake, yeah. Being a military
Some
man
folks
means
in the
nothing.
show-
So, as you can all see, I picked military, and nobody gives a shit about your status. So here's the funny thing. I'm going to show you how speechcraft... I mean persuasion is broken beyond all recognition in this game. Have a look at this clip.
I don't know you, so why should your word mean anything to
Because
me?
you wanted someone fucking neutral.
I ain't buying it. I'm so ready to get out of here. Whoa! Take it easy there. Okay, I can see you're not just the marshal's tool. What do you mean?
Alright, yeah, alright.
I know. Not disagreeing with that.
Why can't I auto-persuade?
You have to believe me, we never meant to take hostages.
This is so easy.
Hurt. So maybe the judge won't come down too hard on us. Yeah. I think this has gone on long enough. You go tell the marshal we'll come
That
by.
was so easy. And you know what? I'm losing my voice. I can't scream anymore. I can't even put into words to how bullshit some of the skills are in this actual game. So you know what? I'm going to show you my thoughts of what just happened in the exact thing of what happened after that. Because I think I said it better in the past. That was so easy. What the fuck? This is not like Fallout
Shot
where,
games
like,
make
it depends
things of
on
us
your
all.
charisma. It has nothing to do with, like, it's just persuasion, and you pass it every time. It's very rare that you
Those
fail
guys
them.
are scared.
What a joke! Just level up persuasion and you win everything. What's that? You want to be a smooth talker? Easier than ever because there's no charisma gauge to baseline anything.
What's the word?
I got good news for you. They've agreed to fucking come out quietly on the basis of fucking tapping bullshit. And honestly, that pretty much just summarizes my time with this game. Random bullshit. Like, it is the most random asinine bullshit that happens. It's like, this game tries so hard to be like Fallout New Vegas or Baldur's Gate that it ends up tripping up over its own fucking words. Like, there is literally no point to having skills like persuasion or lockpicking if there's nothing to baseline them off. For example, in Fallout New Vegas, pretty much the Fallout series, you had the special things, which had a baseline for your overall stats, like strength 10, charisma 7, luck 8, all that stuff. In Starfield, it doesn't have that, so it's just all over the place. You could pretty much go through the entire game, persuade the fuck out of anyone, and you just win. Persuading is broken, like there's no internal skills to balance out persuasion, hit chance, strength, like agility. It's all just a perk now. It's so one-dimensional. All you have to do is just pick up the perk and you're now overpowered. Because in Fallout, it would depend on what level your basic stats were at. So if you had a 10 in strength, you were strong as fuck. If you had 10 in charisma, you could sell fucking sand to the Arabs. But in this one, you just pick up a perk and you're automatically able to fucking do shit. Yeah, and with that, I'm pretty much done with this review. Pretty much in conclusion, Starfield gets a 1 out of 10. I can find absolutely nothing redeeming in this game whatsoever. There is absolutely nothing. People will tell you that the story is good, but it's bland and it's boring. People will tell you that the combat is good, but pretty much you played Fallout 4, you played Starfield. And that's pretty much what I'm leaving this at. And if you don't agree with me, don't agree with me. Cope more, but eventually you will. I'll see you all later.